Let's be honest, some days life doesn't give you the luxury of time. You wake up late, the to-do list is already waiting. Maybe you didn't sleep well. But just because the day is chaotic doesn't mean you have to look like it. This video is not about chasing perfection. It's about feeling prepared, polished, and powerful. It's about showing up for yourself. Because when you look good, you carry yourself differently. And that starts with a routine that works, even when time is not on your side. What I'm sharing with you today is more than makeup. It's a 10-minute glow-up ritual that transforms how you start your day. It's quick, simple, intentional, and designed to bring out your best without overwhelming you. This is what I use when I have somewhere to be and only a few minutes to get there. When I want to feel fresh, confident, and put together, without needing a full glam team or an hour in front of the mirror. You don't need 100 products, you don't need special skills. You just need the right method, and that's what you're about to learn. So let's dive in, because every woman deserves to start her day with a glow, no matter how busy her life gets. Skin prep is where the glow begins. Before we even talk about foundation, blush, or mascara, we need to start with what truly sets the tone: your skin. Makeup will only ever look as good as the canvas beneath it. If your skin is dry, dull, or unprepared, even the most expensive foundation won't sit right. That's why skin prep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. The first step is cleansing, not with a harsh, stripping soap, but with a gentle, skin-loving cleanser that removes oils, sweat, and any residue from the night before. Think of it as wiping the slate clean, physically and mentally. Next comes hydration. A hydrating mist or toner immediately brings your skin to life. You'll notice a difference in how your skin looks and feels within seconds. It's like your face just took a deep breath. Now, we lock in that moisture with a serum. If you want brightness, go for vitamin C. If you want bounce and plumpness, choose hyaluronic acid. This step feeds your skin, making it soft, smooth, and ready to glow from within. After that, apply a lightweight moisturizer. Don't skip it, even if you have oily skin. The right moisturizer balances your skin, making it more receptive to makeup. Massage it in with upward strokes. This stimulates circulation and gives your skin a natural flush, before makeup even touches your face. And finally, never forget sunscreen. Even if you're staying indoors, even if the weather is cloudy. SPF is what protects your glow in the long run. It prevents damage, dark spots, and premature aging. A good glow is not just for today. It's an investment in the skin you'll wear for the rest of your life. So remember this: skin prep is not the warm-up. It's the main event. When your skin is hydrated, protected, and nourished, your makeup doesn't just sit on your face. It blends in, melts down, and becomes one with your beauty. Prime like you mean it. Now that your skin is prepped and glowing, it's time for the most underrated step in any glow-up routine: primer. This is the barrier between your skincare and your makeup. It's the grip, the shield, the secret to keeping everything in place while making your skin look smoother, softer, and more refined. Primer isn't just about longevity, it's about finish. Want to blur pores, smooth fine lines, and reduce shine in your T-zone? You need a mattifying or pore-filling primer. Want to add radiance, dewiness, or that natural lit from within glow? You need a hydrating or illuminating primer. And yes, you can mix both. In fact, I do that most days. I apply a blurring primer right in the center of my face, forehead, nose, chin, and then I use a dewy primer on my cheeks, where I want that glow to reflect light naturally. It's like sculpting your skin before makeup even begins. Here's a trick most people miss. Don't rush into foundation immediately after priming. Let the primer settle. Give it 30 to 60 seconds to dry down and grip your skin. That little pause makes a big difference in how your base applies and lasts. This step might seem small, but it's powerful. A good primer not only enhances the way your makeup looks, it also protects your skin underneath. It creates a soft cushion between your face and your foundation, helping prevent clogged pores, creasing, and product separation later in the day. Primer is not optional, it's strategic. It gives you control. It tells your makeup where to go and how to behave. And once you get this step right, every layer you apply after it will perform better, look cleaner, and wear longer. So prime with purpose. Choose wisely and give your makeup the best base possible to glow, grip, and last all day long. Flawless but light base. Let's talk about the base, your foundation, your concealer, the core of your makeup routine. But here's the truth. Flawless doesn't have to mean full coverage. In fact, one of the biggest shifts in modern beauty is learning how to look polished without piling it on. Start with a skin tint or a lightweight foundation. Something breathable that enhances your natural skin tone without masking it. The goal is not to cover every mark, it's to even out your complexion while still letting your skin breathe. Think of it like a soft focus lens, not a mask. Use your fingers to warm the product, then blend it with a damp sponge or soft brush. This method helps it melt into the skin rather than sit on top. Focus on the areas that need it most, usually the center of the face, and let the rest stay light. Now comes the real sculpting tool, concealer. Use a creamy formula and apply it strategically. Under the eyes to brighten, around the nose to reduce redness, on the chin to even things out, and directly on any blemishes. The key is not to swipe, but to tap. Let it sit for 20 to 30 seconds before blending. This helps it build coverage naturally without looking heavy. Don't forget the edges. Always blend out your concealer and base down toward your jaw and neck. You don't want harsh lines that expose where the makeup ends. A soft blend is what creates that second skin illusion. If you love a little extra coverage, go ahead and layer. But do it mindfully. Light layers that are well blended will always look better than one thick, cakey coat. Your skin should still look like skin, just a smoother, brighter, more awake version of it. This base isn't about hiding, it's about enhancing. It's about creating a soft, even canvas that lets the rest of your glow-up shine. Elevate the eyes. Your eyes tell the story before you ever say a word. They show the world if you're tired, focused, energized, or distracted. That's why, in a glow-up routine, your eyes are not a detail. They are the highlight. You don't need bold colors or dramatic smoky eyes to make them stand out. What you need is definition. Deliberate, intentional touches that bring your natural eye shape to life. Start with your brows. Not too thick, not too sharp. Just clean, brushed, and softly defined. Use a brow pencil or powder that matches your natural hair color and mimic the shape of actual hair strokes. Don't fill it all in. Focus on the sparse areas, then set everything with a clear or tinted brow gel. Lift the arch slightly, brush the tails upward and outward. That subtle lift gives the illusion of a more open eye. Now, the lids. Take one warm, soft-toned eyeshadow, maybe a light brown, peach, or rose, and sweep it across the entire lid with a fluffy brush. Nothing fancy, just a wash of color that adds warmth and depth. If you want to add dimension, tap a slightly deeper shade in the crease and blend it outward. Next, the liner. This is optional, but powerful. Use a brown or black pencil to tightline your upper waterline. This gives the illusion of fuller lashes without obvious lines. You can also smudge a tiny bit along your lash line if you want a soft, smoky effect. But keep it close and controlled. Then comes mascara. Curl your lashes. That step alone will change your whole expression. Apply 2 coats, starting at the base of your lashes and wiggling upward. Focus on the outer corners to create a lifted, feminine shape. And here's a bonus tip. Tap a tiny bit of highlight on the inner corners of your eyes. It wakes up the whole face. These aren't big changes, but together, they create a look that's alert, clean, and captivating. When you elevate the eyes, you elevate the energy. Cream blush is your secret weapon. If there's one product that can instantly change how alive, youthful, and radiant you look, it's blush. Not contour, not bronzer, not even highlighter. It's blush. And when it's done right, it doesn't just color your face, it lifts it. Cream blush in particular is a game changer. It blends seamlessly into the skin, giving that soft, flushed from within look that powders can't quite mimic. And the best part? It works with your foundation, not against it. It melts in. It breathes with your skin. It creates dimension without looking obvious. Here's how to use it properly. Start by dabbing 3 dots of cream blush on the upper part of your cheekbone, not the apple of the cheek. That's the old way. You want to lift, not drag your face downward. Blend it upward toward your temples using your fingers or a sponge. The higher placement pulls your features up and creates a more sculpted shape without needing contour. Don't stop there. Use the same blush on the bridge of your nose. It gives that sun-kissed vacation glow effect. Then tap the tiniest bit onto your eyelids. It ties the whole face together. Suddenly, it's not just a blush, it's your look. And if you're really in a rush, skip eyeshadow entirely and use your cream blush across cheeks, lids, and lips. That monochromatic effect is chic, effortless, and intentional. It says you planned this, even if you had 5 minutes. This one product does more than add color. It creates warmth, it creates softness. It brings life back to your face, especially on days when you feel anything but vibrant. Blush is not optional. It's the glow in your glow up. And when it's cream-based, it becomes part of your skin, not just something sitting on top. Lips that speak soft power. The lips may be the last step in your routine, but they are never an afterthought. In fact, they carry more power than we often realize. Your lip choice sets the tone. It says something about you, without you needing to say a word. But a glow-up routine isn't about loud, bold lipstick. It's about soft power. Controlled polish. Effortless beauty that whispers confidence instead of screaming for attention. Start with hydration. No matter how beautiful your lip color is, it won't look good on dry or cracked lips. Use a nourishing balm first. Let it soak in while you finish your face. When your lips are smooth and supple, everything you apply afterward looks and feels better. Then, take a neutral lip liner, something close to your natural tone, or just a shade deeper. Line your lips gently, following your natural shape. Don't overdraw it dramatically, just refine it. Then fill in slightly toward the center to create a soft base. This keeps your lip color from fading unevenly and gives structure, even if you're going for a glossy finish. Now, choose your lip product. For everyday glow, go for a tinted balm, a moisturizing lipstick, or a lightweight gloss. These give shine, comfort, and a youthful finish. You can layer a nude lipstick underneath if you want more color, but the key here is softness. And here's a trick. Tap a tiny bit of highlighter or clear gloss right in the center of your bottom lip. This draws light, gives volume, and makes your lips look naturally fuller without lip plumper or editing. The final result? Lips that are inviting, healthy, and balanced. Nothing too matte, too dry, or too harsh. Just natural beauty with presence. Because the best lip looks don't demand attention. They command it. Quietly, elegantly, powerfully. Set, spray, and slay. Now that your glow is in full effect, it's time to protect it. Because a glow that fades by noon is not the kind of glow we're building here. This is where setting your look becomes essential. Not just to lock in makeup, but to lock in the energy you've created. Start with setting spray. Hold the bottle about 6 to 8 inches from your face. Don't drench your skin, and don't mist it once and call it a day. Spray in a gentle X and T motion to cover your whole face evenly. It helps to spray in sections and let each layer settle for a few seconds. This does more than hold your makeup. It melts everything together. The powders soften, the creams blend seamlessly, and you're left with a natural skin-like finish that lasts. The dewiness isn't just from product, it's from synergy. Everything you've layered works together. If you know you'll be out in heat or humidity, or if you have oily skin, you can press a light dusting of translucent powder on your T-zone right after the spray dries. Just the forehead, sides of the nose, and chin. This keeps you glowing, not greasy. Here's a tip I use every time. Fan your face while the setting spray dries. It sets faster and it leaves a smoother finish. Plus, it feels like the final touch of something complete. Like sealing an envelope before you deliver it to the world. This is the part of the routine that often gets rushed. But take your time with it, because this step isn't just about how you look. It's about how you carry that look, how you walk out the door, how you take your presence into every space, knowing you prepared yourself with care and intention. Set it, spray it, and then go slay it. And just like that, it's done. 10 minutes, one routine, one version of you that feels just a little more ready to take on the day. This wasn't about transforming into someone else. It was about becoming more of who you already are. More polished, more prepared, more present. Makeup, when done right, doesn't hide your identity. It enhances it. It highlights the features you already own. It aligns how you feel on the inside with how you show up on the outside. Some mornings, you might have more time. Other days, you'll be rushing out the door. But with this routine in your pocket, you'll know that no matter what's going on around you, you have a system that centers you. A moment in the mirror that reminds you, you matter. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs a boost. Like the video if it inspired you. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical beauty, wellness, and real-life confidence strategies. Because this is the Wealthy Glow. And around here, we don't just shine, we rise.